breaking this mini range and it's starting to go to the upside. I played it to the long side around here. Welcome everyone to a new educational video where I will recap a trade that I took last week on AAL, showing you how I catch big movers utilizing higher time frame analysis and accurate levels to get good entries with tight stop losses. I picked AAL due to the fact that it dumped around 10% in 2 days without any significant pullbacks. You know that the market is not moving straight up or down. Usually these big dumps, even if they happen because of bad news, they'll have some sort of retracement. This dump happened all the way into the 50 moving average on the daily chart, which acts as a strong level of support where the price could reject or bounce from. Once it reached the 50 SMA on the daily chart, it bounced from it and it closed as a hammer. A hammer is a bullish candlestick. It tells us that the next candle or what could follow it is a strong and bullish move. Obviously, I don't expect AAL to run all the way up in the next few days, but I know that because of these combination of indicators that I see on the daily chart, I could get from it at least one bullish day. The only thing that I lacked on AAL is a strong level. To find levels, I usually look at the 60-minute chart or I zoom out the 5-minute chart for 2 days. On the 60-minute chart, I could see that there was a previous day close, which is a strong level, and that was the closest thing to perfect. And also there was another level which is a strong resistance from the previous day that could act as a support today. Now let's go to trading terminal replay feature so that I can show you exactly how I executed AAL and what I could have done better to make the trade more manageable or to squeeze more win out of it. So there it is, AAL. It's opening at 9:30. And it's starting by going to the upside. Obviously, we don't care about this move. We need to wait for it to give us a better entry somewhere around the levels or the area that I have marked on my chart. And you could see down here, 1467. That is approximately the level from the previous day close. The level from the previous day that I told you about is this. Strong resistance from the previous day, a few cents below the previous day close. Now I'm waiting for the market to drop into the previous day close and I wait to see some sort of confirmation that the level is holding. The previous day close held here and we bounced from it, and that was basically my first entry. That's where I initiated my first long on AAL. Unfortunately, this one has failed. It did reject, it started going to the downside. The thing that you could do is maybe once you see that the reverse ABCD pattern is starting to form, you cut the position. Now you could see that AAL continued dumping into the next level, and the next level is being held. I was aggressive with my first entry and I played it only because of 1 minute candle confirmation. I paid for that and I lost money. The second time I wanted to be a little bit more patient. I wanted to see that the level is holding. It held for around 4 candles. Now I can see that the price is kind of breaking this mini range and it's starting to go to the upside. I played it to the long side around here. And now where do I put my stop loss? Normally, I consider everything below the previous day close. In this case is a fake break because we broke below it, we recovered. We broke, we tried to hold it and we recovered. So with an entry around here, the low of the entry candle is enough, but that's a little bit too aggressive. What you could do maybe is at least use these bodies around here or these wicks. You definitely don't need to use the low as a stop loss though. Regarding targets, what would be our target? You could use one of the two. Either start taking partialing around strong key levels or take partials around the average true range. I try to combine both. My final target is the average true range, but I obviously want to lock in some profits as the trade progresses. The first resistance on our way is this one. It kind of is obvious. It held multiple times in the pre-market around 1480, and the moment the price approaches the 1480, I want to lock in some profits. The second partial will be closer to the high of the day, and then we will be targeting the average true range. So that's basically it. To catch trends, the first thing you need to do is analyze the higher time frames. Try to see, are the higher time frames telling us where the market is headed? Is the picture obvious? If it is, try to find accurate levels using the 60-minute chart or the 5-minute chart. Finally, wait for the market to open, pay close attention to how the price reacts around these levels, execute the trade, and then just manage it according to your risk management rules. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit the like button, share and subscribe to our channel. Throw me down any suggestions you have or any videos you want to see in the future. I'll see you in the next video.